How's it going, everyone? Just throwing on one of those FCR carbs on the Big Red Pig. Give her some more juice. We're gonna be running a 58 pilot and a 200 main jet for the first go around, and give you little tips and tricks that we would do to get this thing to go on a little easier. Now the fun begins. Throw this thing in here. We just removed the little rear master reservoir plastic and loosen these things as much as you can. Also, there's a couple vent hoses come from the old CV carb. You can just take those out. We got new ones in, so let's throw in, see what happens. Cables you can put on first if you'd like, but this carb isn't as hard as other ones, so you can most likely throw them on real easy. Yeah, the rear boot, the airbox boot, is where you want to go first, and that's going to be the tightest. And then once you tighten the rear clamp, then you can pull it towards the front and get a good seal, but it's good to actually tighten the rear clamp first. All right, this is one of the easier FCRs to put on, that's for sure. It's definitely a tight fit with our float bowl and accelerator pump that we're running. But yeah, it fits really nice and clean here. For the throttle cables, you can use the stock ones. That's no problem. The push cable is not really that important. Personally, I cut the interior right here and just run the one, but you still want to keep it all connected and clean, but it just has less drag and, you know, weight, I guess, but on this bike it doesn't really matter. Anyhow, it's looking really good and clean, and we're gonna set up the choke next. But yeah, this is a really easy install. I'd say you could do it under 30 minutes if you wanted to. All right, so we do have a working choke. We like to just run the normal choke here that, you know, you can use. Pull it by the carb area, but the stock location choke for the Xr650l is no problem, works just fine. So we include that as well if needed. Probably just include it with every kit now. And yeah, that's FCR MX. We have 39, 40, and 41 available. I can even get a little larger if you're doing some motor work done to it. So that's what we have, and if you have any questions, drop us a line. Thanks so much. All right, and then finally, for some choke install tips, you just want to pretty much mimic this stock choke end, and you want to just kind of cut your piece off. You can grind it down so it's nice and smooth. Here's going to be a little longer than this, but this is the stock carb from your Keenan 41, and what you're going to do is mimic this choke setup, and then you can just use the plastic piece we give you right there, this right here. You use that as the fitment, and then you'll have a perfect choke. Then you can have a bike that pretty much starts like this cold.